Chopsticks were used as weapons. The same thing with a yo-yo. Remember these?
Right.
All of us being kids, we all had yo-yos, but they were used as weapons. Can I get somebody help me out? So, we all know about pressure points, right?
No, everybody doesn't know.
Especially in the upper body, you have about, from here to here, there's about 60 pressure points, right? And so, this is a blunt instrument, by the way. So if you get stopped, why do you have chopsticks in your car? Well, I go to Chinese restaurants, and I don't like to use the silverware because sometimes it don't get clean.
Right.
So I carry my own chopsticks.
Right.
I carry my own chopsticks
Look at that.
on my person. Right? My wife will tell you, you run up on me wrong, we're gonna have Chinese food. All right. So we have pressure points all along here, from the ear all the way down, and depending on where you hit, is most effective. All right. So if I hit him here, and I really don't have to put that much pressure on him, or I can hit him here. It's not gonna be too comfortable. He's gonna drop whatever he has in his hand. Now, the sick part of me, I like to add the pain to it. All right. So if I hit him here, you know, I take him and do what I want to do with him. If it's a grab, he grabs me here, I break him down, and jab him here. You know, jab him here. And want to be nasty about it. Okay?
That's nasty.
And like I tell women, we all, because most women or girls are taught, man, grab you or attack you is you knee him in the groin.
Right.
Well, let me emphasize on that. If you hit him in the groin and you don't hit more than once, guess what? He can shake that off.
Right.
If he's somebody that trains, we're taught, okay, do this on the ball of your foot or of your heels. The blood flows through groin and you don't feel that pain no more.
Right.
All right. So if you hit once, you better hit 2 or 3 times, and not necessarily there. So my philosophy is, if you hit here, he's going to bend. When he bends, you tear this up. In the military, we're taught 2 things: hard target, soft target. Hard target is a target that can't be penetrated or invaded upon without effort. Right? Your house is your hard target. No one should be able to break into your house with ease. You agree?
Yes, sir.
Somebody get into your house, they just invaded your space. All right, so now you have become the soft target. Right? So our soft target is anything in the face. The throat, the groin, armpit. Those are soft targets. If I hit him right, I don't care how big he is, he's going to stop dead on his track. I don't have to hit him that hard. Brother Clay Owens, the brother gave a presentation earlier when he first came to the dojo. We was working out, and I showed him a move where I took this. This is all this is, thumb and forefinger, and we were about that close, and I hit him, and sent him about 12 feet with very little effort. So it doesn't take much. It's just knowing where to attack, where to hit. My wife is right here. She's only about that high, but she would take you off the frame.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's here and collarbone. Right? You remember Star Trek? Broken touch?
Yes.
Right.
That's for real. By the way, you really can't do that. However, if you would go down in here, you know, and tear that little nerve right here and manipulate that nerve, he won't be able to do it. He won't be able to use his whole right side of his arm. My first boxing match, this is how I found this all this out. My first boxing match, they put me in the ring. I was an alternate. So this guy, he was in the ring. He was big. He was all muscled up. He was, oh my God, I'm gonna trying to say, my dad said, man, you gonna tear me up. And go in there and fight. It's like, man, I don't want to get beat up like this. Go fight. Well, never was scared to fight. I was always gonna get beat up. Alright? I fight you all day long. But I don't want to wear a butt with me. Alright? I'm gonna be honest with you. So I get in the ring and fight this guy. I mean, he's built like Tyson. To keep in mind now, we're in like 9th grade, so this guy was built like Tyson. He had the big thighs, man. He had big chest. Like somebody just took some mold and they fixed, you know, and added stuff from different people. He was a big dude. And I hit him one time. One punch was thrown the whole match, the whole round. To one punch, and I hit him here. And ended the match. By accident. And you know, it's like he couldn't finish. I'm like, what happened? You hit him in his nerve. I said, really? Is the match over? You know, so I was relieved. When like they say, relieved like a free slave. Right? I was happy it was over. So if you learn to manipulate these nerves and the pressure points, the arm locks, you know, if you just grab, everybody probably has seen this. You know, the choke. He goes for the, can anybody see?
Yes, sir.
Alright. So he goes for the choke. Now, I'll tell people, no, he's got long arms, so if you're somebody short, it's kind of hard to kind of, right? So, if you got to go for the throat, you want to bring them to you, right? So, we all seen this, right? But I'll tell you, step back. Because when you step back, it brings his momentum to you, alright? Bring him to you, right? So now I got him, right? And I can hit him, I can tap him in the throat a couple times, you know, or grab his hand.
Take him down.
You know, take him where I want to take him, right? Right? It's called manipulation. You want to manipulate the hands, the joints, just like society manipulates us.
Go ahead.
Believing that we can't protect ourselves.
Go ahead.
Or are willing to protect our families. To be strong, to be as strong as that link in that chain, you have to fortify that chain. You know what I mean? So we have to be that chain for our families.
Go ahead.
All right. So we was talking about, so back to the chopsticks again. Now